today we're going to start the starboard inner merlin engine. Take engine block 19A and the dynamo. The dynamo has a flat edge on it, and on the side of the engine block there's the flat edge is on that side, so we just see how that fits. So that's okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue to glue that in. Just a touch of glue on the tab. So I'm just put a little bit on the flat edge. And then that will go into that location there. Next we take 19B, which is the sump. The sump has 4 pegs and they fit into the corresponding holes on 19A. So you can see the pegs there and the holes. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the just where the holes are. I'm just going to put a little bit of dab on the glue, not close to the edge. Then we take that, so flat edge to the flat edge, and push them together. Next, take the 2 halves of the cylinder block 19D and 19E. There are 4 located holes and there are 4 pegs on this side. So I'm just going to check the fit. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that. If you notice, the holes on this side are staggered and they're straight on that, and the staggered pins that side, so it fits that way round. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue where the holes are. Staggered pins, staggered holes. And push together. Next we take part 19F, and this goes to the left side of the cylinder block. So if you just think the overhang on the cylinder block to the left, the part 19F has 3 pins. The pins on the left is closer to the edge. If you look at that, the pin is further in on the right than the left. So there is 3 located holes there. So you just push that in. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the pins. So I'll just put a little bit on them. Okay. First you fit the ignition harness 19G in the place on the side of part 19D. So it's just below the last part 19F that we put in. There's 3 pins and there's 3 holes there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the pins and then we'll fix that to its location. So a little bit of glue on the pins. Then the left hand side of that, the little overhang goes. So if we locate this 1, 2, 3 pins in, if I push that in. Next, we take the HT leads 19H. They're made of like a rubber material. They're not. And if you notice that one end is slightly, well, is longer than the other. So if you hold the cylinder head to the right, so the left hand side is there, and there is a hole in this block here and a hole there. So it goes one into there, one in there, and etc. etc. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the end of those. Put a little bit adhesive on the ends. Then I'll locate the first one in. Okay, that's one. And I'll do the same for the other ones. Okay, so that's the high tension leads done. Next we take the exhaust ports 19i, and we have to fit those. Is the pin, that is the oval, there's an oval section there, and they face the curves towards the left hand side. So they go in like that. So I'm just going to put some glue on those and put the 6 of them in. I've noticed on this one that I think there's an error in parts, because if you look at these 3 that are in the slightly curved part of it faces to the top of the cylinder, and then you've got the flat half at the bottom, which obviously matches what's in the cylinder there. If you look at these ones, if you put the flat edge, it faces the wrong way. So, and it also curves downwards. So if we put it round that way, basically you're putting, well, it will go in, but if the cylinder's facing that manifold bit is facing downwards. So it looks like they've sent 3 correct ones and 3 incorrect ones. So I need to obviously contact them about that. So I'm gonna leave them off them ones. I believe these ones are correct. So they're curving up, and these ones are curving down. So I'll leave them off for now. I may actually take, before the adhesive really goes off, I may actually take them out until I get 6 correct ones. Yeah. So I move on and fit the cylinder head cover 19J then. So I could probably fit this on, and it won't impede me fitting the, no, I won't. So with this, if you notice, it's got a big hole, little hole, and a big peg, and a little peg or pin. So it only go one way round. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that, and then I'm going to fit that on. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on that and on that. Yeah. Okay, and you can hear it click in then. So that part is complete. So I've just got to sort out the issue now with the exhaust ports. Right, this issue is now complete with the left-hand cylinder block and base of the first engine. So I'm going to put these to the side until we need them next, and I also need to sort out these exhaust ports. Coming in, issue 20. The next set of parts are the starboard cylinders, cylinder portal and head covers, ignition harness, port and starboard inlet manifolds, inlet manifold body, 6 HT leads and 6 exhaust ports.